breakthrough tips, tools, and insights for life. I'm your host, Sharon Joseph from SAJ Consulting Services, and today I'll be sharing with you some amazing ways in which you can start a low cost home based business today. My goodness, the benefits are amazing. That the things you can get from, let's say, your taxes, the benefits from having a quarter of your mortgage be tax deductible. I mean, there are so many benefits, and today I'll be sharing some of the businesses you can start right now. So here we go. Okay, so your business, you want your business to thrive, not just to be a business, but also to thrive as a business. And today this month actually is also International Women's Month. Yes, and I'm so excited and I'm dressing in pink just to support our women. So women around the world who are celebrating this month as International Women's Month, I'm so grateful that you can join me and be part of today's program. Now, I'm also excited because this month of March, next Wednesday, or 2 days from now, 3 days from now, is my birthday. Yay! So I'm so excited. So there are lots to be excited about this month. I'm excited and grateful for life, health, and strength, especially during these challenging times of COVID-19. I'm keenly aware that our attitude determines our level of gratitude, and that our gratitude determines our altitude and where we end up in life. So no matter what is going on, I'm encouraging you to find something that you can be thankful for. Can I tell you, it's not always easy, but you can do it. Okay, so let's move into the program. If this is your first time joining me today, thank you so much. I am so grateful that you chose to join me. We have been doing this for a while now, and every week I have a different reason to be thankful. Because when I think about the fact that you could be any place else, but you chose to be here with me, and that's such a blessing. Okay, I know you're excited about the small businesses that I have to share with you, but can I share a little with you about International Women's Month? First of all, International Women's Day is tomorrow, March 8th, and it has been observed since 1911. It started as one day, then 1 week in 1980, and then the official National Women's Month started in 1987. And women do so much. We basically have a thankless job sometimes. Families don't remember to say thank you. Kids don't always remember to say thank you. So we work many, many hours. We cook, clean, take care of our families, and sometimes forget about ourselves. But I'm asking you this month, would you take some time and do some self-loving, do something beautiful for yourself this month? Because as we celebrate International Women's Month, I want to take time and do something to celebrate the most amazing ladies who, one, watch this program, but I also want to recognize my first lady, my mom, Irene. Thank you so much. I love you. My sister Jays, and my first mentor, my second mentor actually, because my mom is my first, Dr. Antonia in New York, and my amazing sisters and women around the world. I celebrate you this day, this month. I celebrate you. Don't forget, take time on self. You deserve it. Okay, men, I am not leaving you out. I promise. This session, we'll have a lot of business ideas that are men-based as well. Fact is, most of the business ideas I share today are both male or female, type businesses. Anyone can start them. And so I hope you have pen and paper ready as well. That's another thing. Have pen and paper ready, because I'm sharing many business ideas. My suggestion to you is to list at least 3 ideas that you think you may be interested in getting started with. And once you have 3 ideas down, figure out, based on what you are naturally good at, your own gifts and talents, the things that come naturally to you. Based on those gifts in you or talents in you, choose one of the businesses that you wrote down. I hope that makes sense to you. So, here are some things I need to share with you before you even think about starting a business. You need, again, to determine what's important to you, what's unique to you. What do you have that no one else around you have that you can bring to the table, that you can start a business with and be successful in? Figure out what that is, that one thing. You must have a vision. I cannot stress this enough. In order to be successful at anything, you've got to have a vision of where you want to go. If a ship starts out at sea and has no destination, then where would it end up? Just drifting, on the waters. You don't want to start a business and just be drifting, not knowing exactly what to do or how to do it. So make sure and determine what your vision is, what you're good at, what your ultimate goal is. If you need assistance in figuring out what your vision is, what your goal is, or what your gifts and talents are, would you give me a call or email me either at sajconsultingservices@gmail.com? It's pretty simple. sajconsultingservices@gmail.com or at breakthroughtti@gmail.com, or call the office 440-497-0172, 440-497-0172. Because again, making that initial decision, having a vision is critical to you starting and being successful in any business. So be mindful of that. You also need to remember to resist the herd mentality. Many people choose to get a college degree and just go to work, because working for someone else sometimes it's so much easier than you running your own business. But can I tell you, no one is going to pay you to get rich off of them. And that's why I'm saying to you, if you're working hard, work really hard, but work really hard in your own business. And I'm talking not just to adults, but to teenagers, to young adults. If you have a business idea, mothers, parents, please support your children. Not because they are young mean that they don't have good, viable ideas. So please support them as they come to you. Don't just tell them to get a job, because no one, again, would pay them to get rich. How you start your own business is critical to the success or failure of it. Proverbs 18:16 says that a man's gifts makes room for him. So the gifts that you already have are the gifts that you need to use to start your business. Okay, let's move on. When you decide to start your business, start even if you're afraid. Even if you feel fear and your heart is like pounding, pitter-pattering, start. No businessman that's out there would tell you that when they began, they started totally confident and never had a fear. Almost every step you take in business, you could be fearful. Running a business takes courage. And what is courage? Courage is the ability to move forward in spite of fear. So in the midst of fear, courage would say, keep taking one step at a time, just one step at a time, and see what happens. That's basically what courage is, and that's how you defeat fear. Next, starting a small business, you don't always have all the money you want or need. That's okay. Start small. Fact is, you don't necessarily need money to get your business started. The first thing you need is an idea. Then you want to write down what your objectives are, your vision, your mission, and how you're going to get it done. And I promise you, if you just start that part, the finances you need little by little will come in. Or if finances are coming in small, you may say, well, okay, now I have all the foundational things ready. I know my vision. I know my mission. I know what my goal and objectives are. Next step is maybe I should register this business, or register as doing business as. And I think I'll suggest that mainly for this session, especially if you're starting a home-based business, or register it as an LLC. Either way, fact is, you don't necessarily need to get it registered to get started. You can start selling cakes, let's say, to your neighbors before you decide to open a bakery. Isn't that how most businesses work? The most successful businesses out there began in a garage. So think about that as you go, and don't feel, well, I don't have all the money to do X, Y, and Z. Next, you want to, okay, so I said start small, start even if you don't have finances. You don't need a business plan to get started either. Unless you're looking for funding or investors, you don't necessarily need a business plan to get started. If you are starting a home based business, just writing down what you want to do, how you want to do it, your vision and mission, you can get started. Later on, you can do a business plan. So don't be taken by the fact, well, oh, I need a business plan. No, just get started, and that you can get that after. And next thing you need to do is, okay, so once you get started, you need to continually invest in you and in the business or the idea that you want to bring forward. You may not know everything about the business. Actually, most people don't know everything about the business they're going into. And that's where you need to invest in you and the business idea and do the necessary research in order to get the knowledge, the full knowledge or the scope of the business. Don't forget, your greatest investment is the investment you invest in yourself. So find the right business, then find people who could be on your team. And don't forget, every winning team has a coach. So find a business coach or a life coach or someone to help you along the way. A life coach, someone that can help you. By the way, that's where I step in. I can help you in that area as well. Then continuously and passionately, despite challenges, learn to basically fail forward. Yes, there are times in business you will fail. You don't have all the answers and no one expects you to. So you will fail. You'll do things wrong and rub someone the wrong way and that type of stuff. But don't give up. Don't give in. Learn to fail and fail forward. That's the essence of being a successful business person. So don't just give up on your first failure. No, life is way too beautiful for you to just give up. And don't forget that every challenge that comes your way, there is a process to getting out of it or getting through it. Even in establishing a business, your business can be successful if you follow the process. And that's basically some of what I'm giving you right now. If you're now joining us, this is Breakthrough. I share tips, tools, and insights for life with you. Would you do me a favor? Give me some thumbs up, give me some likes. Would you share this broadcast right now? Someone may be ready to benefit and be blessed by something like this. Would you share it? Would you give me some hearts and love and yeah, and some thumbs up? If you have a story that you'd like to share with me or you'd like to be a guest on my program, and by the way, we can do it via Zoom as well. I can invite you and have us both be on at the same time. That's the benefit of this, of being online. So send me an email to breakthroughtti@gmail.com. That's breakthroughtti@gmail.com. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like my Facebook page. This would help me to reach many more people with this, I believe, life-transforming information. I'm not only a business coach and consultant, but I'm also a life coach. So if you're looking for someone to help navigate this amazing thing called life, give me a call as well. I'd love to talk to you, and even call me. You know what? Why not call me and tell me you heard me on this broadcast, and I'll give you a free phone consultation. How about that? Or email me at Sharon. Email me at sajconsultingservices@gmail.com. sajconsultingservices@gmail.com. Next thing, don't forget, you can check out my website at sharonajoseph.com or SAJ Consulting Services. I believe I gave you my phone number before. If you need it again, it's 440-497-0172. Current events for this week. The first current event I'd like to share with you is that I got an intern. Yay! So I have some assistants to get Breakthrough Leadership Institute and all of the many other amazing projects I'm working on off the ground. I'm so excited. She's a college intern from Westmoreland Community College, and I'm so excited I'm looking forward to seeing what she's capable of and sharing all the great things she's doing with you guys. So thank you guys for listening and reaching out. And yes, I'm very excited. And I'm looking for other young people. What I'd love to do is to work with a group of at least 10 young adults, teenagers, 10 young adults to help them start a business. And I'm even willing to sponsor them. It's going to be a micro loan business. Well, a micro grant. How about that? To them to help them start their own businesses. So if you're a teenager and you're listening to this program and you picked up any of the ideas I shared here today and you want to start a business, you give me a call and we'll talk more about that. I'm also excited about working with some amazing businesses in Connellsville, Pennsylvania. Oh my goodness. These businesses are amazing and they are just poised to grow. They are already doing great things. And I'm just here to help cheer them on and help them do greater things in the area, the Lehigh, Pennsylvania, the Connellsville, Uniontown area, everywhere. We want people to come to Connellsville from these many different areas around. So check us out and check out the businesses in Connellsville as well. Also, if you're in Connellsville, PA area and you're looking for a job, I know a few businesses that are in this area who are looking for cooks, drivers, receptionists, and in the healthcare field. So if you know someone who lives in the Connellsville, Uniontown, Greensburg, that area, and is looking for a job in either of those fields, please have them call me or email me at breakthroughtti@gmail.com. Okay, let's go into a quick recap of what we did last week because I shared so many points with you last week. I wanted to ensure that you were able to capture them. And if you missed last week, hopefully you're able to go through some of these businesses I shared last week and maybe figure out maybe I can do one of these, right? So I'll move quickly through the ones I did last week so we can go into some new ones for today. The first one I shared last week was the cleaning service. Cleaning services, it's needed everywhere, especially with this pandemic. More and more people are looking for people who can help them clean their offices and clean their homes and clean their different areas around them. So don't give up on cleaning. I know that many people are cleaning out there, but you can still participate and be in the cleaning business if that's what you enjoy. The first thing though is that you must enjoy cleaning. You cannot hate cleaning and want to start a business in cleaning. Whatever business you start, it must be something you really enjoy doing. So remember that. The next thing is the next business I shared was homemade products. Homemade products such as arts and craft, natural soaps and candles and those different natural oils and things. That's a business. We still need people who would do those. I also mentioned number 3 was drone photography. Drone photography. So many people are used to regular camera, same level photography. We are looking for something more, something bigger, something better. So if you've got a drone, you can do drone photography. That's a business. Then furniture flipping. You've got old furniture in your garage or basement. Refurbish and flip them, refurbish and sell them. Then a food truck cart. And I know in New York, we have so many food carts. That's a business you can start. That's a very viable business. So think about that, a food cart business or a vegetable cart business. Wherever you are, people want fresh vegetables. So don't give up on that. The next one is a small boutique. A small boutique that sells, it could be secondhand clothing or new clothing and fabrics. Just an idea. Then gardening services. That's always needed. Landscaping services. Spring is here and people are looking to get their yards beautiful and to grow a garden. So consider that. How about a home daycare business? That is so needed. And as the economy comes back and people go to work, they need babysitters. So if you love children, I suggest you consider a business in the daycare field. And it's not very difficult to get started. It means ongoing training, it means being registered with your state and so on, but it's not very difficult. And I can tell you from experience because my family have owned a couple daycare businesses. Next was skills development. If you are if you are experienced in some areas, your experience is needed by others. So why not consider a skills development or leadership center? It could be started even at your local community center. So think about that. Baking business. People love bread and people love fresh bread. That's a business. So consider that and start with your neighbors and friends or family. Another business was organic food business, veggies or organic food. People love things that are natural now more than ever. So that's a really viable business. Then a seller or reseller. If you've got things at home that you have too much of, or you've got things in storage, you may want to start selling some of them online and earning something. There are many sites in which you can do it on, such as eBay, Amazon, OfferUp, LetGo, Craigslist. There's so many different sites. So consider one of those. Fitness, a fitness instructor, still need it. So if you're a fitness instructor or you're really good at and disciplined at working out, that's a business you can consider. If you've got DJ equipment and a sound system and you love music and you have a wide range of music, why not consider becoming an event DJ? Again, guys, these are all home-based businesses that you can start now, low cost, not very much overhead, because more than likely, if you're paying a mortgage, you're still paying a mortgage. And the good thing about that is you can get deductions. Yes, if you're running a business out of your home, there are many benefits to doing that. So I'll tell you more about it as we go. The other one I spoke about was, or maybe not, real estate. That's still a viable business and you can start from home. Get connected to one of your local real estate agents in the area and consider learning and taking the different tests and becoming a real estate agent. People still need help finding houses and homes and businesses. So that's a viable one. Next is a virtual assistant. I need one of those. Someone who can help me virtually with the many different appointments with businesses and people and different projects I'm working on. I need one now. So I know that this is a very valuable business idea right now, virtually, where you stay at home and you're able to help businesses from your home. But you must be computer savvy. You must be able to be a Zoom master, let's say, or host online meetings and things like that. So be mindful of that. Next. Okay. Next is, so for a virtual assistant, you need to be technically savvy. You must have technical skills in which you're able to assist effectively. So be mindful of that. We have many, many more ideas coming your way, so stay tuned. This is Breakthrough, and you may be asking, so what is Breakthrough all about, Sharon? Well, Breakthrough is about living and leading with passion and purpose. It's about knowing or understanding that we were created with a purpose to impact this world. We were created with a purpose to impact this world. Breakthrough is all about helping us, you and I, recognize that our mind is our most valuable asset, and that we investing in ourselves is our greatest investment. Breakthrough is about deliberately influencing people and impacting this world with a spirit of excellence. And by the way, we need to remember that excellence is not a one and done thing. It's a consistent and intentional endeavor for greatness and excellence, not just a one and done. So remember that as we go. Okay, I have many more businesses to share with you. But in case you're wondering or looking for more reasons why you should start a small business at home, think about this. I have learned just recently that there are 475 475 tax deductions available to home-based businesses. Can you imagine? Well-established major corporations I don't think they have so many. 475 deductions, and this is coming from a guy, and I'm forgetting his name now. I think it's Candy, Mr. Cynic. I forgot his name. He was an attorney who worked with the IRS and trained the IRS officers, so he knows what he's talking about. So if you're wondering if you should start a home-based business, please do, even if you have another business. So consider that. Okay, so we see. Okay, so I want you to see yourself without fear, without doubt, running towards something that you do well, that you know how to do well right now, and you don't have to have all the experience in that area. You just need to know 20 to 25% more than most people in that area if you really want to move forward and do great things. So think about what you know. I also want you to know that nothing can stop you. If you put your mind to starting a business, nothing can stop you. No doubts, no fears, no race, no accents, no skin color, nothing. If you don't allow anything to define who you are unstoppable. Your future and your destiny is waiting for you to do great things in it. You are more than what people say you are. So whether you've been through a challenging situation, divorce, you've lost a spouse, you've been abused and you're a survivor, or even if you're a victim now, start thinking about what you can do to get yourself out of that situation, what you can do at home to start your own business, and that could really help you get out of that abusive situation. So be mindful of that. Decide now, decide today. There's nothing, we don't know if what's going to happen tomorrow. So there's nothing more important than making that decision right now, right here and today. Don't forget, you have all that you need right up here in your mind in order to help you to be successful in this endeavor. You need to have faith in your Creator, because He planned your life and destiny, and He gave you passion and He gave you a purpose. So why not merge your passion, the things you like or enjoy doing, and the purpose, the thing that you're really good at, and do something great with it. Did you know that having a productive purpose helps people to get off and stay off drugs? Did you know that? And impact their world in just really amazing ways? My suggestion is to make a decision to be relevant, learn, grow, and be excellent in some area. If you need help in doing that, or someone to help coach you to do that, please call me. I want to be able to help you grow and become great at what you could become great at. So don't just sit out there thinking, oh, I wish I could have do X, Y, and Z. No, you could. You just need some help, someone to support you. You can be excellent, and excellence draws people to you. So if you learn something and you learn it really well, people will eventually come to you to ask you about that thing. So whatever you're good at, keep being good at it and attempt to reach more people with the good you're doing. Okay, let's continue with some more business ideas. And this one, some of these you'd need to be more technically savvy. So if you're not into computers, if you're not into technology, some of these may not apply, but some of them will. For example, selling on Amazon. I think I may have mentioned something about that earlier, but this one, you can sell on Amazon, Etsy. You can be a seller of jewelry, make and sell jewelry. People do that, right? Or you can buy low, buy things low and sell and make a profit. That's one idea. Another one is to become an interior designer. I have a friend in Cleveland. Her name is Pam. I call her Big Sister. She is amazing with decorating. She decorates her house as if it's some really sophisticated, totally upscale place. And I'm thinking, that's amazing. And she's naturally gifted at it. So I'm encouraging her to start her own business. Pam, if you're watching, I'm still waiting for you to get that interior design business started. She's just naturally good at it. So consider that. If you're good at planning events, how about becoming an event planner? Again, these are all businesses you can start at home right now, low cost. So be mindful of that. So again, event planner. So if you're detailed oriented and you're a person who enjoys planning and engaging with people, that's a perfect business for you. If you have a story, yeah, even your life story, if you have a story that the world would like to hear about, why not write a book? And if you have things that have happened to you in your life that's noteworthy or book worthy, why not write a book? If you know some area of life or a job or a process better than most, why not write about it? People are waiting to read what you know and be taught by you. So be mindful of that. Okay, next topic or business idea for today is a life or career coach or consultant. Can I tell you, if you know 20% or 25% more in any area than other people, you can become a life coach, career coach, or consultant. But you've got to know what you're doing. You've got to know that specific area well. People are waiting for you to share your experiences with them. Or learn from someone else and then add your own ideas. People want things that are unique and different. I would not be sitting here sharing this with you if I wanted to be everyone else. I can't. I wouldn't want to be, because then I wouldn't be original. I want to be myself and do things unique to me. So learn the area that best interests you and then consider becoming a life coach, a career coach, a consultant, and certificate. You can get a certificate in any of these areas once you know your stuff. How about a makeup consultant, Mary Kay? That's still a very viable business. People want to look beautiful. You'd always have a customer in me because I enjoy making up and looking beautiful. When people look beautiful, they feel beautiful. So consider that. Or how about Melaleuca? I have several friends who are Melaleuca agents, or yeah, I guess consultants, and doing really well. So consider Melaleuca. They have many natural household products, vitamins, cleaning products. I mean, they have many different things they sell. And Mary Kay primarily cosmetics. But fact is, any of these, and there are many other businesses like those. So consider one of them. How about becoming a paid tutor? If you are knowledgeable in some area, again, if you're knowledgeable, you can not just be a consultant or a coach, but you can also be a tutor. That's a home-based business. Have people come to your home, you tutor them in that area, and you earn some money. And by the way, if you're a teenager and listening to this is an area that you can get involved in too. If you're really good at math, you can be a math tutor to high school or junior high students or elementary students. You can be a tutor if you're really good in some area, even as a student or teenager. So remember that. If you are strong with social media and the social medias in general, if you're strong in that area, you can start a social media marketing company. Again, that's at home. You can start that at your home. If you have a phone, we forget the power of a cell phone. There's so much you can do on this. You can do a podcast, and that's my next thing after doing marketing, social media marketing. You can establish a digital podcasting. Think about that. You've got things that you want to share. It could be on gaming, it could be on makeup, clothing, business, school, whatever you're knowledgeable about and want to share. You can establish a podcast on that and eventually get vendors to pay you to talk about their products. That is amazing. So think about that. If you have a phone, you can do this. So, and most of us, almost everyone has a phone right now. So be mindful of that one. Another one is podcasting video, podcaster video editor, meaning you'll be editing the videos of podcasters. Like this one, I'm doing this broadcast I'm doing right now. You could be the one editing it before I upload it live, in posterity. So that's needed. Or podcasters, sometimes they do their videos and then post it. And by the way, I may be doing that within a next few weeks or so. Still working on it, but I'm thinking about it, to pre-record a recording and post it, because I'm just trying to get, well learned in every area. Did you know that there are 40 to 50 million YouTube videos out there? It means that if you just got 1% of that to work on editing 1% of that 40 to 50 million videos out there, you can be wealthy from your home. So I'm just encouraging you, just think about it. Think about 2 or 3 business ideas and then zero in on the one that best suits you. Okay, I'm not sharing these with you so that you can start all of these businesses. No, I'm saying to you, think about what you're good at and go from there. Next business idea, internet marketing and advertising. I know I need that right now. I need help in that area to get the word out about the many different things I'm working on, especially Breakthrough Leadership Institute. Breakthrough Leadership Institute is a non-academic communication and leadership development organization. Not everyone would go to college, but everyone who wants to be successful in life must be able to communicate effectively. And that's what Breakthrough Leadership Institute is all about. So think about that. Internet marketing is really critical to advertise Breakthrough and any other type of business. So I am encouraging you, if you're good at marketing, you're good at the different social medias and the internet and so on, consider starting an internet marketing agency. You must be creative. You must be familiar with the different platforms and how to get the different businesses in the right social media. Because if I'm doing broadcast for teens, I want to ensure that it's on TikTok, not on LinkedIn. So if you know and you're able to determine which is best for which, then you'll be great in that area. If you're tech savvy, here are some more for you. You must be really tech savvy for this one, though. How about the creation of an app? That's important, the creation of apps. And I'm going to stop right here. Well, just one more with the tech savvy ones, because internet marketing, you must be tech savvy for that one as well. So internet marketing, app creation, that's really important. There are many apps out there, but there are still many apps that are needed. For example, biometric type apps, censoring, touching, having your fingerprint open your phone. We already do it now. I do it with my phone, but there are so many other types, that type of app you can develop. So think about that. And the final set of app I'll talk about is lifestyle app. I know that there are many dating apps out there, but how about safety apps or apps for children? If you want to give a child a phone, have an app that will be able to tell you exactly where they are and see them or see what they are seeing, on their phone where they are. How about apps for domestic violence? There may be a couple out there, but there are many more that's needed. Apps for the safety of people who have been abused or who are being abused, and apps for victims and survivors. There's so many things, so many different apps that are still needed. There are many, many more business apps that are needed as well. And again, I'm asking you, don't try and grab everything, but think about 2 or 3 businesses I've mentioned, determine which one works best for you, and go after that one. And I promise you, you will be successful if you keep pursuing, going, and not just giving up. After the crash of this past year, we need to be more certain of our income and not just be laid off and not do anything. You may have been home for a while. Why not consider one of these businesses to get yourself back in the market doing something? Okay, I'll pause here for today, and I want to encourage you to join me next week, because as we go, I'll be sharing not just the business ideas, but how do you get started? If you have a business idea or you have chosen 1 or 2 and you want to get started on one, send me a note at breakthroughtti@gmail.com. If you have no clue how to get started and you need assistance, please email me and I'll give you your first step. And yeah, let's talk some more about that. So, as we say, as we close out this broadcast, may I pray for you? I pray this evening that you use the tips, tools, and insights I've shared with you in this program, Breakthrough, to upgrade and transform your mind and your life and your family's lives by using the gifts and talents that are deposited in you to truly walk in your purpose and walk in your purpose passionately and solve the challenges of this world based on the gifts and talents in you. I pray that you impact this world with love and gratitude. And God, that you help us to lead and live with passion and purpose, with character, integrity, and an amazing attitude. We want to say thank you for vision, because every vision you give to us, you also give us provision for the vision. Thank you for using us to do great things on this earth and impact others. Thank you for those who would share this program. Help us to remember to depend on you for all things, and not to depend on our own understanding of things and what we know. And you would guide us and you'd protect us. And we ask all of these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Until next week, I encourage you to find a woman, encourage her to do something different, do something new, because you were put here to help other people, especially this month. Women are waiting on you to break out of themselves and do something great. So next week, I'll continue sharing business ideas with you. But until then, have a blessed and